2003, it said that you would prepare for tours by stashing as much methamphetamine as you could in things like vitamin capsules, deodorant containers, and in your clothes.
Yes, meth will make you do some crazy things, but I would scoop out the white deodorant part and and put meth like in a baggie.
It'll also make you crafty.
Yes, and I put it in the white stuff. It's cool. I can laugh about it now. I put it in the white stuff, and then I would pack the white stuff back on it, and then put the deodorant stick back together.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, how many airports I've been in, and those officers walk around with the dogs, and I'm thinking they'll smell the deodorant. They won't smell the meth in the baggie if it's mixed in with the deodorant. So.
And that worked?
It worked.
Wow. All right. So, just a tip for you guys out there.
Don't do meth.
Don't do meth, first of all. It says that you've since rid yourself of all drugs and all that stuff through a cycle that you call your own personal rehab with God. And it said that you had checked into a hotel room and kind of sat in bed for hours as like your own detox rehab sort of thing.
Fact.
Okay.
Yeah, I started getting high on God instead of getting high on drugs. But
yeah,
I slept it off and just like for days, and I ordered pancakes. And when you come off meth, you really want sugar.
Really?
And so and so I just ate pancakes and slept. But you know what was crazy is usually it's like a month or something. You're just in bed, and within like 3 days, 2 or 3 days, I was up walking around and I was outside just going, "Wow, the sun is beautiful." And yeah, it was really cool.
Wow. They say that the first 3 days are always the worst, but I guess it is different for everybody. That's crazy that you only had like 3 hell days,
That's why there was a lot of things like miracles, little miracles like that were just showing me that this stuff's real. The faith is real, and I'm like, okay, cool. And so it made me want to live again.
It said following your conversion to Christianity, you went to poverty-stricken areas of India to build orphanages, also known as head homes.
Fact.
Yeah.
Well, I got mixed up with this strange dude, and he was actually from New York, and his family was connected in some way, and they were just kind of shady,
Yeah.
And so he had found faith like me, but he wasn't all the way sanctified, I guess they would say. And so he was doing some crazy business stuff, and so I got hooked up with him. But the cool thing was his sister was involved in that. And it was a really legit thing. And I just donated like a bunch of money. And they were like, hey, you get to name your home. And the guy at the time, the shady guy, was like acting like my manager at the time. And so he was like, let's call it Head Home.
Yeah.
The press will love that. And I'm like, cool, Head Home it is. But it was cool. I went there. I brought my daughter. And there's a lot of like kids that needed help over there. So I was a little crazy back in those days. So I'm more balanced now.
Cool.